There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renaissance using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renin rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renins, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen,
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renins inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renins to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat.
Get him, Hoodle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zoogles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zoogles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zoogles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zoogles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zoogles aren't so different after all. Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Ganquill!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game. A wall is shield from calamity. Reflect on that.
Divine a chain between heaven and earth.
Eternal devastation!
A wailing Ganji of lightning!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all!
I can carve through armor!
Astral art?
Take
That's
this!
my cue!
Shut him down!
Thanks,
Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Chain between heaven
I'm ready!
Shion, astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Divine blender! One more time! Annihilate! Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Radiant pierce! Ice prison!
I'm ready!
Annihilate! Demon's descent!
Flashing Fang!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
I love!
Blazing Blast!
Lightning!
Eternal
Downfall!
devastation! Burn in hell!
I'm ready!
Shion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Back into the fray!
Rising
I'm
Reaper! Coming through! Ha! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant Pierce!
Alphen.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danon slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? He probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, no, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danons?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danons. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danons too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt. Finally. If only... we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Done. This is short.
We've reached our destination.
This one's start!
Where are you going? Between heaven and earth.
I'll pick you all off!
A wailing blade!
I'll smash you!
Reload! Sighted! Divine savior!
In a bind?
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
Damn it!
It's
too fast!
Reload!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Reload! Out of back into the
I'm ready!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. A chain between naturally. Freeze laser! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning! Pierce evil! Divine savior!
armor is all mine! No further!
Annihilation!
Sharpwood Flash! Shine! Rising Water! Regeneration! Finish it!
Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Can you take it?
I've risen! Primed and ready!
Sword Rain Alpha! Seismic Rupture!
A victory for the ages.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Swallow Blade!
There!
A war to shield from
I'm so good
calamity.
with airborne charges. A chain between
Another
heaven and earth.
incantation ruined.
A wailing Lucia! I got this! Let a marksman handle it. Divine savior!
All yours!
No, you're being targeted.
Soaring Light Spear!
It's in the sky, it's mine! A chain between heaven and earth. Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well done! Pierce evil!
Rising Spear! Burn in hell!
Freeze lancer!
Resonate with the earth! I'll smash you! Stalagmite! You're mine!
Do it! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! What?
More Stukos?
Keep calm and pin her down!
Blackened blade!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
You're mine!
Radiant! Divine savior!
Bathed in blood.
This one's mine! A chain between heaven and earth!
Bloody howling!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Healing circle!
I owe you one.
I don't know
Do
what I'd do
it!
without
Alvin! Astral energy!
you. Say no more!
Radiant here! I've risen! Radiant!
Take this!
Will this help?
Severing Wind! Mirage!
Can't get out of this.
Take this!
Close one! Stay! Just stay on Aqua! I've risen! Into the shadows!
Resonate with the earth!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing flame!
I'll face you!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
You're mine!
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all crossblade! I'm only get radiant! Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all crossblade!
Light Spear!
Radiant, look here!
Bloody howling!
Do it, Johaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Resonate with the earth!
Divine Savior! Aqua!
Lost in pain.
Lightning! A chain between heaven and earth!
In a bind.
A wailing banshee of lightning! This one's mine! Divine Savior! There! Do it! More incoming!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Searing flame! Reload!
Be still!
Negative fear.
Pierce evil!
Bathed in blood.
Raising you
Laser.
apart! Bloody howling! Burn!
Here I go!
Smash you!
House
Stalagmite!
Mega
Rending you apart!
Gemini Aqua! Not so good now!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Finish it!
Johaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
More?
A chain between heaven and earth!
Soaring Light Spear!
A wailing banshee of lightning! I never miss! Eat through!
I'm ready.
Here's a Johaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Will this help?
Do you
A chain
require a
between
hand?
heaven and earth!
Rising Wind!
A wailing banshee of lightning! I owe you, Xion. Healing is what my art is at. Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing look!
Let me free you of your power.
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! I never miss!
Rising Spell!
Ready and ready. Take this.
Gemini Aqua! A chain between heaven and earth!
Resonate with the earth.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
On your
natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never.
Power surge air pressure! You're mine!
Oh, violent. Blah, blah, blah.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Stand from the wind!
Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil!
Air pressure!
Nothing now!
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Not in your dreams!
Do
it! I'm Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow? Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena?
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
This one's mine!
Lionheart! Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going? Divine Savior!
From calamity! Barrier!
Thanks! Just all disasters!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let him mark me!
Face me! All yours! Take this!
Negative gain! Glacial spear! A whirling struggle!
Can't get out of this!
First force!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant Cyclone!
Sunward strike!
A whirling struggle! Wind! Arch field! I'm all stuffed up! Do it! Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Rising Falcon!
Let them mark me!
Do!
This one's mine! Divine Savior! I'll heal you all! Oh, Spartan! Do it! Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! There! Help it!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of
I'm ready!
Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
Come one, come all!
A chain between heaven and earth! It's over!
Captivity!
Divine Savior!
will not serve you well here.
A chain between heaven and earth!
No further!
A wailing banshee of lightning! By the power of water!
Leave me ensnared.
Yeah, and pummeling to me! There! A chain between heaven and earth! Annihilation! A wailing banshee of lightning! By the power of water! Divine Savior! Annihilation!
I swarm through armor!
Do it! Lost! Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang!
A chain between...
Demon fang! Double
chain
demon
between
fang!
heaven and earth!
Incineration wave!
That'll bring you down! A wailing banshee of lightning! Radiant Pierce! Divine Savior!
Nothing gets by me!
Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Hurricane thrust!
It's over!
On your knees! Dragon swarm! Air pressure! No further!
Pierce! Ice prison!
Take this!
Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Did anybody see that?
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Lionheart! I can carve through armor! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Shield! Here's evil! Came between heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer! A wailing banshee of lightning! Let me help!
Eat dirt!
First divine savior! You got Mastery! Annihilation!
Finish it!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Came between heaven and earth! Naturally!
No further!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Divine savior! Do it! Not on my watch! One more! You're mine! I think I'm getting stronger.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Got a really bad feeling about this. I never miss.
Breath of life!
I
Feel my healing waters all mine! Cure! Now it can hide itself? Amazing!
Hard now through all! Here, let me help. First Just mine.
Catapult! Catapult!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Rising Wyvern! Hitting pile driver!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Begin! Doesn't take this!
Annihilation!
Demon Fang! It's too much!
Not on my watch!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Breath of life!
Double
Feel
Demon
my
Fang!
weary companion!
Cure! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
By the power of water!
Tempting!
Let them mark you!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Be still!
That'll bring you down! A chain between heaven and earth! A witness required for
Ignite!
I'll stop its talk! Thanks, Kisara! Burning strike! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
You require a hand. I can free you of your power. Dispense!
Healing circle! Thanks! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Here's evil! All disasters made one! Come forth, the healings of purity! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Air pressure! Lightning! Downfall! A whirling struggle! Annihilate winds of heaven! First force! I'm out of ammo!
Time to let it rip! Demon Fang!
Cyclone! First aid! Here
No
goes!
further!
Take this! Can you take it? What in the world?
Tohalim!
I'm alright.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
Lost! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Don't push yourself too hard.
really bad feeling about this.
I'll take you all on! Regenerate! Grant me the strength to march on!
Is that a healing arm? It is.
Stay on the ground.
Ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more
A
careful.
wailing banshee of lightning.
You got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman take.
All yours!
Flame, reload! Sparkling stars of lightning. Rain down and purify all.
Cure! You're mine! Sonic thrust!
Gemini
Alpha!
Meteor storm.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine savior.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the troubling to me.
Do it, Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
The everlasting dark.
Ice prison.
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. In a bind.
A chain between heaven and earth. Here I go. I'm only getting a wailing banshee of lightning. Divine savior.
Ignite!
Here, let me help. A chain between heaven and earth.
Try this!
A wailing banshee of glacial spear. Fierce evil. Where are you going? A chain between heaven and earth.
Here I come!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Arts require complete focus.
Can't get out of this.
Hold nothing back!
Elusive deity.
Mega ray. By the power of water.
Begin. Elusive
Demon Fang!
Divine savior.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Lightning. Downfall. Ice prison. Annihilation. Spirit flame. Reload.
Negative gate. All save you. Reflect on my
Demon Fang!
Finish
Finish it!
Alpin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
Really bad feeling about this.
You picked the wrong fight!
By the power of water. Thanks. Just what I needed.
Come one, come all! Sword Rain Alpha!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Forward blade!
A wailing banshee of lightning. You're mine. Divine savior. Annihilation.
Sword Rain Alpha!
A chain between heaven and earth. Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Stream of Jared. Burning. Glacial spear.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't give up. Do it. Double
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
This one's mine.
No further! Pierce through!
All disasters healing one! Come for the healing obscurity!
Blade! Rending you apart!
There! And a death drop! Mega ray!
Resonate with the air! Stalagmite! On your I'm ready!
Graviton beam!
Air pressure!
Mega ray!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang!
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now!
Simply incredible.
Here's a healing
Power
art!
Blade!
First aid! A whirling struggle! Annihilation! With a
You! Sonic Thrust! Air pressure!
Cyclone!
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Demon Fang!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning! Deathfall!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Ice prison!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! On Demon Fang!
I've used too much.
Here's evil!
This is my fault.
Freeze laser!
Rending you apart!
Here's a healing art!
Deny!
Will this go through?
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Eternal
Healing
Devastation!
circle!
In a bind?
Swallow Blade!
Need to pull myself together. What would I do without you?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through armor! Blade!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I can handle it.
I won't lose!
Deny!
You take this! I'm ready!
Falcon! Astral energy!
Say no more!
We're still standing. Barely.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. have a bad feeling about this.
In a bind. Do it! Sword Lane Alpha! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Where are you going? These ones can run rings around us. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil between heaven and earth. Freeze Lancer.
Take
A whirling Banshee of lightning. There. Hell's Savior. Mega Ray. The chain between heaven and earth.
Smelling to me. Yeah, and pummeling to me. Elusive deity. Hitting pile driver.
Divine Savior. Searing Flame. Reload.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Your style is beautiful to observe.
You just watching or what?
No, I'm still in this.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps. Right.
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
I'm ready.
Xion, astral energy, full throttle. Go! A flawless victory.
Demon Fang.
Naturally.
Take this.
Reload.
Dance on the wind.
The heavens must be smiling.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
This one's mine. Shine, radiant
Glacial
light.
chain between heaven and
Stay
earth.
calm. I shall provide
A wailing
assistance.
two heads. That's not even fair.
You must be tired of killing him. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Chain
Glad
between
you're on
heaven
up,
and earth.
still clean.
It's too much.
Wailing Banshee of lightning.
In a bind. Now or never.
Divine Savior.
Double Demon Fang.
A chain between heaven and earth. Healing
Demon Fang.
A wailing Banshee of lightning.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
No
Banshee
further.
of lightning. Searing flame.
Severing
Divine
Blade.
Savior.
Flying Light Spear.
Freeze Lancer. A chain between heaven and earth. Here's a healing arc. First aid. A wailing
Shattering of pieces. Attack time.
Glacial Spear. Primed and ready.
Howling. Rising
Freeze
Thunder.
Lancer.
Be still.
I never miss. The chain must require complete focus.
Benediction light.
I can carve through armor. Heal.
Thanks.
Here I come.
Just what I need. I reload.
Shockwave Blast. Sword Lane Alpha. On your knees.
Let me help.
Double Demon Fang.
It's time. Oh, sparkling starlight.
Rending you apart. You picked the wrong fight.
I'm out of bloody howling. I'm all stuffed up. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing Banshee of annihilation. A chain between heaven and earth.
Swallow Blade.
A wailing Banshee of lightning. Annihilation. Divine Ray.
No further.
Annihilation.
Take this.
I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back from death to this. Hit. Resuscitation.
Benediction light.
This one's mine. I've risen. And again. Mega Ray.
Another incantation ruined.
Mega Ray.
Let me see what I can do.
This one's mine. A chain between heaven and earth. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Okay, here I go.
Freeze Lancer.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Here I come.
A chain between heaven and earth. Lightning. A wailing Banshee of lightning.
Demon Fang. Burn in hell.
Freeze Lancer.
Dance on the wind.
Oh, violent guardian with
Finish it.
Kitara. Frozen.
Hammer.
I'll fix you up.
Can you take it?
Recover. What would I do without you? Weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us.
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Let me free you of your power. Infernal Turret.
Denied. I'll fix you up. Take care of. Recover.
Regenerate! You'll pay for that!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
No further!
Thanks! The flame inside me! Yours! Let free!
Can you take it?
Come on! Test it! Megasonic
Do it! Eon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Thanks. You're full of surprises yourself. I'm okay, guys.
Between heaven and earth.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Lightning!
Grant me
Eat
the
dirt!
strength to march on!
This one's mine!
It's too much!
Just what I need!
Will this help?
Divine Savior!
A wall to shield
Healing
and
circle!
Demon Fang!
barrier!
Back into the fray!
Okay.
A chain between heaven and earth. A chain. Leave the charges to me!
Ignite!
Out of ammo!
Resonate with the earth!
Take this!
Divine!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising down!
Illuminate the shadows! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy lamp!
Shine!
By the power of water!
Finish it!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer! Rising water!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Can't get
glimmer!
out of this!
Okay.
Holy lamp! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning bright! Illuminate the dark! Pierce evil! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Laser!
Yours to be let free!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. Wow! You've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
feeling about this.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat dirt!
Lionheart!
I never miss! Divine Savior!
Burn!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Barrier!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Divine Savior!
Heal my weary companion! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I need to be stronger.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Eat dirt!
A wailing banshee
I shall
of
ensure you
lightning!
survive this.
Divine Savior! These things really get on my nerves.
Armor won't save you, bloody howling! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Ignite! All yours!
Prepare to be sealed.
Actually,
perhaps sound is more appropriate.
less talking, more doing. Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land! By the power of water! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land!
Glacial
A chain between heaven and earth! A chain between heaven and earth! This one's mine! Wailing Dancy Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well done! Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo! A whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! First force! Cyclone! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy earth, holy land!
On your knees!
Spirit flare! Reload! Radiant flare! You have such an incredible technique!
Brute force is nothing without elegance and form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing. Oh, violent darting wind! Magic is there! Crossblade! Reload!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing Dancy of lightning! Divine Savior!
I'm ready!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Got a really bad feeling about this. That'll bring you down. There!
Ignite!
Got me! I can't hold on much longer! Annihilation! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land! Illuminate the dark! Magic is there!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
To be let free!
Holy land! Illuminate the dark!
Armor won't save you!
A thrilling performance.
Far enough!
Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Magic! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Holy land!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the dark!
Can't get out of this!
Holy glimmer!
It's on!
Holy land!
Magic burn!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! I never miss! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Illuminate the dark!
In a vine?
Holy glimmer!
Rising Wyvern!
Take this! Illuminate the
I
dark!
can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Not in your dreams! Mega ray!
Rising
Lightning! Holy Land!
Resonate with the earth!
You get this! Holy Land! You get this!
I'm ready!
Jovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Everyone's still in one piece?
This one's tough!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Hold on to your own. Here I come. All disaster. I think I'll pass on the handshake. Maelstrom!
Mind freak!
What did they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Winds of heaven, first force.
Ready and quick!
Oh, violent guardian wind. Carve now through hell.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Oh, violent guardian.
You picked the wrong fight! It's time! No further! Here I come!
Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm! Thanks!
Mega Ray! Ice Prison! Annihilation!
Rising Weapon!
I'm ready! Jovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Divine Wing!
Certainly not.
Phoenix!
Watch him! That'll bring you down!
Swallow Blade!
All disasters made one! Come forth and
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
A whirling struggle!
Armor won't save you! Eagle Ray! Take this! Slash! Engulfs you!
Cyclone!
Double Demon!
A whirling struggle!
Feel my
Winds of heaven! First force!
You too much!
Cyclone! That'll bring you down!
You're mine! Burn! I'm ready!
Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You
Here,
require
let me help! Cyclone!
No further!
I've taken too much damage!
Blade inside me! Yours! Can't let free!
Flare tornado! Searing
Shot! Radiant Rise! Boost of regeneration! Regenerate!
the fluidity of your heart killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Shine!
Illuminate the dark! Holy
Interrupted.
Holy
Can you
land!
take it? Does it hurt?
Illuminate the dark! Holy earth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Holy I never miss! Holy land! Illuminate the dark! Blah magic!
You picked the wrong fight! Shine! Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration! Sonic thrust!
Holy land!
I'm ready!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
Hey, new equipment!
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Leave the charter to me! Come one, come all! Hurricane Blast!
Annihilation! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down in pure
Dynamite! Dragon Form! Try this! Explode!
Will this help? Meteor storm!
Flame inside me! You're I'm nearly done for. Thanks, Xion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
A wailing fury of lightning! Burning strike! Divine!
Carve through armor! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Take this!
Where are you going? Illuminate Zara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Illuminate the dark! Into the shadows!
Will this help? Rising Falcon!
Illuminate the dark! Healing Hoverboard! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Flame of fury!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
All disasters day one! Come forth and heal the purity! I'll heal you all!
Burn in hell!
Maelstrom! I can't hold on much longer! Back into the fray! Outstanding form! Back into the fray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Illuminate the dark! Holy land! Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
I never miss!
Rising Phoenix! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I'll find you in the dust!
I'm prison!
On the wind! Take this! On your this should do it! Can't get out of this! Rena Alpha!
Not in your dreams!
I can't lose.
Demon Fang! I can carve through armor! Blackened blade!
Mega Ray! Annihilate!
Double Demon Fang!
Burning strike!
Rending you apart!
I hear evil!
Unite howling! Demon Fang!
What would I do without you?
performance.
Glacial
Close
spear.
one! Pierce evil!
Rending you apart! You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go! I'm prison!
Portal Blade! I'm ready!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary Dougal. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. Off Mike with Swallow Blade! No further!
Here goes! What would I do without? Where are you going? Divine Savior!
Its head is its weak point? We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Annihilation! Divine Savior!
You picked the wrong fight!
A whirling struggle!
Within the soil.
Here I come!
Winds of heaven! Healer's force! Hear me, Cyclone! All disasters made one!
Glacial
Come
spear.
forth, your healers!
Ready and railing.
Outstanding form!
I'll smash you!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning! Deathfall! A chain between heaven and earth!
Another incantation ruined.
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing fury of lightning!
Burn!
Divine Savior! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
I'll bring you down.
Drilling performance! Eternal devastation!
Meteor storm!
Severing legs! Rending you apart!
Bloody
Prepare to be seized!
in a bind.
Divine Savior!
Rising Falcon!
Here, let me help.
Burn!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Rising Wiper!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine Savior! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land! Illuminate the dark!
To stop you dying?
Holy glimmer! Holy land!
I can carve
Take it down! Holy Lance! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glitter!
In a vine!
Holy Lance!
Infernal Torrent!
Take care of...
Begin! You'll pay for that! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started! Illuminate the dark! I never miss!
The fluidity of your
Holy
movement
Lance!
is simply incredible.
Into the shadows! Illuminate the dark!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
I'm all stuffed up!
I have no limits!
Mega Ray! Holy Lance!
Hold
Here's
on.
the healing word!
Finish
Here I
it!
come! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Ignite!
Spirit flame!
I mean, your death, Doheny.
Illuminate
And
the
tonight's
dark!
meal is on you. You've got...
Holy Lance!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Illuminate the blah 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 magic! Holy Lance! Illuminate blah blah blah! Blah blah blah!
Radiant light!
Holy Lance! You get this!
Such unadulterated
Holy
spirit.
Lance!
Can't get out of this!
The chain between heaven and earth! Blah blah blah! Divine Savior! The chain blah blah blah!
Ready and spoken!
Divine Savior!
They smite! I'm right behind you! I'll smash you!
Holy Lance! You get the gist! Holy Lance!
Demon Fang!
Blah blah blah! Holy Lance!
I can do without this thing!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance!
Prepare to be sealed! Soaring no further!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy
Not
Lance!
done yet! Here I come!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Holy Lance! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance!
Bloody howling!
Anything in all this one's mine! The close one! Radiant Flash! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance!
I'll smash you! They smite with black
Illuminate the dark! Burning strike! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take
Holy
this!
Lance!
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Burning strike! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance!
On your
Spirit
Rising Arbor!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Phoenix!
Holy Lance!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! A change I'm almost impressed.
Nice!
My praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. Divine Savior!
Shattering those pieces!
Attack time! This one's mine! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy The enemy is going all out! I'm out of ammo!
See what I can do!
Back into the fray! Annihilation! Holy Lance! Illuminate the dark! Blah, 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 magic! Holy Lance!
No further!
Healing circle! Illuminate so you get the gist! Holy Lance! Radiant light! You get the gist! Reload! Here's the healing art! Holy Lance!
But I'll never back down!
Don't give up! You get the gist! Flame! Reload! Holy Lance! Out of ammo!
Out of the woods.
Blah, blah, blah! Holy Lance!
Regenerate!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Lance!
Pieces!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Illuminate the dark! Primed and ready! Where are you going? Holy Lance! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Hold on! Close one! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! Illuminate the dark! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Holy Lance! Illuminate the... You get the gist! Holy Lance!
Take this! Awaken and wreak havoc!
Close one! You get the gist! Holy Lance! Blah, blah, blah! Do it! Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dominium's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?